Those of us who have put our trust in Christ, we are not judged or held guilty of sin. Even when you mess up now, your sin is already taken care of. It's under the blood. There's no sin that you can commit that you're not forgiven for. You know why? Because if it's a sin that you can do after you become a Christian, if it's a sin that you can do that you can be condemned for, then the blood ain't stronger than the spirit. The only sin that's unpardonable is the rejection of the Holy Spirit. It's the rejection of God. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You got to know that in your heart. You got to know that just because I made a mistake, God is not mad with me. God is not disappointed in me. God still loves you. Amen. There's nothing we do can separate ourselves from the love of God. Read Romans, matter of fact, this chapter Romans 8 that we in, the last verses tell us that, 38 and 39, says that nothing can separate us from the love of God. That's awesome. That helps me a lot because I'm maturing a whole lot. Especially, I really matured concerning my driving. But I used to have some bad thoughts out there driving. Okay, because I am one of those that know what I'm going to do, and sometimes I mess up. 90% of the time, I know what I'm going to do, and I become impatient with indecisiveness. But God showed me one day I did the same thing that I used to get upset with. I did. So that helped me in that area. So I'm pretty well there. But there are times when I have people say things to me. Threatening things. I've had people threaten me. You know what I mean? And how can I put this?
Sweet lips.
Sweet. I'm sweet. I'm from the old school. If your mouth writing a ticket, you better have enough weight to back it up. Okay? That's a polite way of putting it. And see, when you start running off at the mouth, I'm taking you serious. If you threatening, going to do this and going to do that to me, I'm taking you serious. Now, my old life, you wouldn't have walked away from me because you may come back and do something. And I have to fight that now. I'm being honest with you. I have to fight that sometimes. And I have people say threatening things and derogatory things, and I thank God that I have the victory.
Amen.
I got the victory over that.
It'll roll off your back.
Yeah, it does. And sometimes I have to put forth more effort. I have to put forth more effort. You understand? That's just, that's a pet peeve. That's why I'm not an arguer. I can't argue. Like some people say this, you got some people who live to argue.
Yep.
I'm not an arguer. When I get quiet, I'm through. Okay, I'm through. I shut up. I can't sit there because the more I argue, the more angrier it seems that I used to get. So I stopped that. So I had to discipline myself and not do that. I'm talking about me because I ain't gonna get mad with you. Okay, I'm being honest with you. I'm sharing it with you. And sometimes I have to put forth effort to discipline myself in that area. All right? And we have to understand, I forgot what before. We have to understand that even though I have these things, even though this stuff happens, I've come to realize that I'm forgiven. You know? And a lot of times, let me help you in another area. Your thought, if you think about it, is not necessarily the sin. You understand? Like, let's say a thought came to hurt somebody, but you got rid of it. You didn't sin necessarily. You know why? Because the Bible says Jesus was tempted just like we are tempted. Well, where did the temptation come? In his thought. So if the temptation came, he never sinned, that means he never acted on the thought.
That's right.
So the thought can't be a sin. But the enemy will make you think, see, if you were a Christian, you wouldn't even have that thought come through you. We got strongholds that we're tearing down that was built up from way back. You got thoughts that you don't even know that's in there right now, but the word is discerning and breaking down your subconscious back there and showing you all these things. And you have to replace it. The thought is not the sin. The only thing that I've seen was in Matthew, where Jesus said you commit adultery in your heart when you meditate on a woman and you undress her in your mind and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But just to have a thought come to do something negative, that's not a sin. The sin is when you act on it. And once you start entertaining, that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to act on it. That's why in James it says we're not to meditate on that, on those thoughts, on those evil thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Amen?